as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. Stiff-armed him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
1 yard gain.
And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson now. He finds Bateman over the middle. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this one is right through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll go right back to right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Tua going to give this to Wright. To about the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Give up the middle to Wright. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Now Tua going to keep it running left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the 1st half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Here's 3rd and 7.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
From the gun, Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a toss play for Wright. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Tua going to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trenton Simpson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out, because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Now it's Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
For Zay Flowers, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now is the punter, Jordan Stout. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, That's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
Now a give, running left is right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Gordon on first down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Wright, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalpost. It's 17-10. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.